Hey, I'm bringing you guys outside for this series. We are going to be talking about the biblical benefits of Thanksgiving. Are you ready for this? Let's dive right in. My name is Dusty. I'm excited to journey through this series with you together. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and I think we're going to learn something that's very, very exciting about the benefits of thankfulness. So if I do my job correctly today, we are going to learn some very, very deep and profound benefits to the practice of thankfulness, but we're also going to be coming to the conclusion that the practice of thankfulness is an essential spiritual discipline for the Christian life. Are you ready? Let's dive right into our first scripture today. In this session today, as we talk about the benefits of thankfulness, we are going to see today from Ephesians chapter 5 how the practice of thankfulness battles the inherent tug of the flesh. Let's look at our scripture for a little bit more information. This is what it says, "But sexual immorality and all impurity or covetousness must not even be named among you, as is proper among the saints. Let there be no filthiness or foolish talk or crude joking, which are out of place, but instead," and I'm going to pause there for a minute, because I want to point out what I would have thought that verse would continue to talk about. Check this out. You would think that it would offer the opposite behaviors to sexual immorality, impurity, covetousness, filthiness, foolish talk, or crude joking. Right? I mean, that's just what you would think. If this scripture is giving us the antithetical behaviors to those sinful ones, you would think it would give something like abstinence, purity, contentment, spiritual cleanliness, and wholesome speech, right? But it doesn't. Check this out. This is what it actually says, okay? "But sexual immorality and all impurity or covetousness must not even be named among you, as is proper among the saints. Let there be no filthiness or foolish talk or crude joking, which are out of place, but instead," are you ready? Here it comes. "Let there be thanksgiving." Whoa, let there be thanksgiving. So what does that mean? What does it mean to have thankfulness as being diametrically opposed to the sinful inclinations of the flesh? It means that it directly combats our sinful nature. Check this out. Sexual immorality, impurity, covetousness, filthiness, foolish talk, and crude joking, all from that scripture that we just read, represent the inherent sinful drive of the flesh, that common depravity of humankind that keeps us from enjoying the depths of a spiritual life with God. Whoa, that's big. So what that tells us is that if we are to battle our flesh or fight against the very thing ourselves, that thing inside of us that tries to keep us from God, we can do so, here it is, we can do so through the practice of gratitude. Wow, that's awesome. This means that gratitude directly combats the flesh. How incredible is that? So what we have in this session today is we have a very clear picture from Ephesians chapter 5 showing us that the practice of gratitude is diametrically opposed to the flesh. It directly combats our sinful nature, which is constantly trying to pull us away from enjoying the full riches of a spiritual life with God. How incredible is it to know that a biblical benefit to gratitude is that we can train ourselves and learn how to draw closer and closer to God and experience a full spiritual life with something as simple as the practice of gratitude. I pray this has blessed you greatly, and I look forward to seeing you next time for session number 2. God bless you.